They say there's no place like home. It rings true for non-resident Indians as well. A lot of Indians settle abroad. Better living standards, high-paying jobs attract them. But once they have saved enough, many want to return to their homeland after retirement. Look at this survey now by a fintech platform. It shows at least 60% of the non-resident Indians living in the US, Canada, the UK, Australia and Singapore want to come back to India to spend their golden years. Let's take a look at some more figures. 80% of NRIs based in Australia plan to return to India after retiring. We have the same figure for Singapore. From the US, 75% of NRIs want to come back. From the UK, the figure stands at 70%. From Canada, it is 63%. So why do so many Indians want to come back home? It's as much for financial as for emotional reasons. You see, India is formulating a strong strategy to stabilize its economy. It has become an emerging global startup hub to reckon with. There are stellar manufacturing capabilities, financial services and technology advancements. Simply put, there are promising investment opportunities for NRIs who have earned in dollars. Investment in India can bring huge profits. In fact, a whopping 72% of NRIs believe that India has a stable investment avenue. They are bullish on India's growth. 56% of the NRIs based in the US and 44% of those in Canada have already started investing in India for retirement. Then, of course, there is low cost of living. NRIs who have earned in dollars all their life and have thousands saved up in their retirement funds can afford a better life in India. Much better. In fact, far better than they would have in the United States or even the United Kingdom. Why do I say that? Because inflation is already soaring in the West. People are struggling to make ends meet. After retirement, when there are no monthly paychecks and only bills to pay, NRIs would be financially better off in India. There is also better and more accessible healthcare. In America, the average wait time for emergency room is 145 minutes. In the UK, it's 70 minutes. In fact, last year, nearly 40% of NHS hospital departments in England had an average treatment waiting time of more than 18 weeks. For some, it was well over 30 weeks. In India, the waiting period lies between 15 and 20 minutes. So where would you want to live? Especially at an age when you'd be more vulnerable and would need more medical attention. Of course, at a place where you have better access to medical care. Not somewhere that you'd have to wait for weeks to see a doctor's face. Then there is the emotional factor. Indians go abroad and build a new life, but often their families are left behind. And why just families? Also their friends, their culture, their childhood memories. Some want to raise their children or grandchildren in India close to their culture. You see, a lot of Indians move to foreign countries every year. Reports say the figure lies between 1 and 2.5 million. As of data from 2020, 18 million Indians live abroad. India has the largest diaspora population in the world. Because of this trend, with doctors, engineers and tech-savvy individuals moving out, India has grappled with brain drain. But now the good part is, a lot of the NRIs want to come back, even if it's after retirement. Home is, after all, home.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.